Guess who got all their seeds? Let's do a seed haul. We're gonna start with M.I. Gardner because I ordered the most from him. So starting with the tomatoes, I finally got the mushroom basket. I've been wanting to grow the mushroom basket since 21 or 22 actually, because I grew the Castelluto Florentino and I love that tomato. The fact that they're shaped like pumpkins, I just think it's a really pretty tomato, and I'm really gonna limit how many heirloom and indeterminates I'm gonna grow. I'm really gonna focus on production this year, but I will probably make an exception for this one, maybe Black Beauty, and another one that I got. Next, Amish paste. You can never have enough Roma style production tomatoes. This past year I grew the Roma. This next year I'm gonna try the Amish paste and see which one I like better. Next is the Paul Robeson. I love purple and, you know, dark, like black, purple, blue, whatever the category they're in, tomatoes. I just prefer tomatoes like this because they tend to be smokier rather than sweeter, and I love that in a tomato. And they're just so beautiful. I can't wait to have this. Next is the Orange Currant. I don't typically like orange and yellow, so I don't know why I bought these. It was probably one of those situations like I needed one more thing to meet the $20 free shipping requirement, if I'm being honest. But I do think they're really beautiful, and I'm always excited to try a new tomato. Now for peppers, I'm going ham on peppers. I've always grown peppers, but I've really discovered that I love growing peppers, especially the peppers that I cook with a lot in my culture, that you can't really buy those at nurseries because nobody's selling these kinds of peppers at nurseries, so you have to grow them yourself. I'm really interested in making all of my sauces, kinds of things that I personally cook with a lot. I'm interested in growing those peppers. This is gonna be the year of Mexican peppers. So the first is the chile tepin. They're these little tiny peppers that grow in these little balls. You dehydrate them whole, and then you crush one over your food and sprinkle the little seeds, and it makes your food really spicy. They're also just really expensive to buy at the store. When I was in California, I bought 2 packs at Cardenas, which is a Mexican supermarket. I haven't been able to find these around here near me in North Carolina, but it was a tiny pack with 20 in there, I don't know, for $5. So it was pretty expensive. Okay, next we're growing the chile de árbol. They are these skinny peppers that look like cayennes. Again, you dehydrate these and then you make salsas out of them. My mom would cook with these a lot when I was little. She still makes a salsa with these. You toast them and it sends everybody in the house into a coughing frenzy. I would lock myself in the room because I couldn't take the aroma in the house. It was just overwhelming, spicy. It had me coughing up a lung, and now here I am doing that to my household. Needless to say, they are very spicy. Next is the mulatto pepper. A mulatto, can you see that? Mulatto is one of 2 types of poblano peppers. These are poblano peppers, and when they grow fully mature like this and then you dry them in this state, they become the mulatto pepper. When you harvest them still green and you dry them, they become ancho peppers. They're said to have a chocolatey, licorice flavor, and so I plan on using them in enchilada sauce and mole sauce. I'm gonna try and make my own. Next is the pasilla bajío pepper. Similar to the mulatto pepper in that it grows green, matures to brown, and then you dry it to use in dishes. Okay, next I got gray zucchini. I never grow fun kinds of zucchini. I always just grow the standard zucchini, but I think it's so cute and stout, and I love the color, and I'm really excited to grow these. Next, Black Magic Kale. This is also something I've had my eye on for a while. One, I do like kale, especially kale chips. I love kale chips, so that's probably what I'm gonna do with it. I also just think people who grow these, they always look so beautiful in the garden. I just think they're such a beautiful addition to the garden. Next, I got some beans, some Jacob's Cattle bush beans. They look like cow print. I love it. I also got it because it's a bush bean, and if you don't know, I have a very small garden, very limited space. We're almost done with M.I. Gardner. So I got 2 kinds of straw flowers, the pink and the red. I have never grown straw flowers before, so I mostly just want to experience them. I also just think that they always look really good in arrangements. Those are the flowers that I got. Oh, and then M.I. Gardner always sends a free seed, so I got the salad mix. Your greens are always on M.I. Gardner. I love that. And I'm sorry, but there's just no beating M.I. Gardner's prices, period. So yeah, I did most of my shopping through him this year. The only thing is his stuff does sell out quickly, so you have to be like on it.